back at it again. It's a little dark. 6:37 in the morning. I got out at about 4:30. It's kind of a rough morning, man. I guess me, myself, and I. We got out here, had a good start, and then I had a serious amount of time where I didn't get an order. I was trying to do Uber Eats quests, and they sent me some opportunities. Maybe I should have took them, maybe I shouldn't have. I decided not to take them. They were definitely upside down and bad. But also, I turned on DoorDash, and twice I tried to accept an order, and it just kept it on the red screen, wouldn't send the order to me. And then I got the text message saying, you did not accept it in time. We're removing you from the order, giving it to someone else, which I'm sure affects my acceptance rate. But, so, yeah, it was kind of a rough morning, man. Like, the DoorDash app was kind of being laggy or glitchy. Uber was being a little bit slow. I caught myself in the H-E-B parking lot playing on my phone for a little bit, and then after so much time, I was like, I gotta move. So as soon as I started moving, I started getting orders. So I don't know if the theory of, how they send you orders is by you moving around, kind of like a sonar type of deal. Like, if you're in a submarine in the ocean and you don't move around, they can't really detect you. But as soon as you start moving, they got you. I don't know if that's how it really works, but it definitely seems pretty consistent. If I stay parked for any amount of time, I wouldn't say any amount of time. If I stay parked a little bit too long, I won't get an order. But as soon as I start moving, before I get out of the parking lot, more times than not, I'll get an order. So I'm gonna have to set myself a standard. I'm thinking, like, if I'm waiting more than 10 minutes, I gotta move, because idle time is not helping me to meet my goals. And that's what I got to say about that. Last night, had a pretty good meal. My wife made noodles with Spam and onions and soft-boiled egg, and gave it to me and my daughter. That was a real treat. If anyone knows anything about me, I love food. She put in a lot of effort into that. I like that. And it tasted really good. And then I went to bed. Went to bed a little bit later than I wanted to. Tried to take some cat naps, but at the end of it, it was like well past 10, close to 11 o'clock by the time I actually went to sleep. But I still got up and got out here. Only made like maybe $25 in that time, but something like that. It's not truckloads of money, but it's not raining money every morning. I mean, it's kind of like fishing. Sometimes you catch a big fish. Sometimes you go home hungry. I didn't go home hungry, but didn't catch any big fish. Like I said, I did have opportunities. I mean, they weren't great, but they were there. There are offers early in the morning. I noticed, little pivot here, Shipt sent a challenge today. If I can do 6 orders in one day, those money really fast. I think I was averaging over $30 an hour easily. So that was kind of nice. I mean, and I was out for maybe 2 hours. My daughter was taking a nap. So I figured I'd take advantage. So yeah, so that was kind of nice. It was nice to put the $30 off to the side where you can easily do it and have a little change left over. Last but not least, me and the family and my stepmom went to go visit my father. We did that. We visited my father at his grave, Veterans Memorial. Paid our respects. We went to Cheddar's afterwards. It's a restaurant in Killeen. We went to Cheddar's. The food was okay. The service wasn't so great, but the food was all right. But big minus is that we missed my wife's doctor's appointment. On paper, it looked like it would have been simple. I mean, we headed toward the restaurant a little bit after 1. She didn't have to have the appointment until 3:30, but we didn't get out of that restaurant. I mean, it took us 20 minutes to get to the restaurant, and by the time we got out of there, it was like 3:15. It was like an hour drive to get to the appointment, so that was a fail. I was afraid of that. The safer bet, I think, still would have been to do the appointment and then came back. But then there was a chance it was going to get dark where we wouldn't be able to see my father's grave. But my wife wasn't too upset about it. I was more upset about it than she was. I believe she called to reschedule. I mean, it happens. I mean, I didn't beat myself up too about it. I don't like missing commitments. At the same time, I mean, my father's birthday's once a year. If he was alive, he would have been 80 yesterday. So, you take your losses, take it on the chin, keep moving. The world's not going to come to an end. So, well, that's going to be it for this morning. I'm pulling up pretty close to the house. I have a pop-in order I got to bag up. It is the lady that has her salon in Salado, the one I don't make a lot of money off of. But it's a quick order. I'm going to just weigh it, bag it. When I drop them off, I will drop her laundry off, just so it's not in my head. So that piece of business is finished, and then continue my business. So yeah, that's what I got. Sorry it's a little dark, but I mean it is 6:45 in the morning. Sun's not out yet. I'm gonna go take care of this, and if I record another video during the day, I'll definitely get it posted for y'all. So thank you for listening, for taking out, a good, 10 minutes of your day to check in on a stranger, which if you watch enough of my videos, maybe I won't be as much of a stranger, get to know me as a person. But the day is not over. I'm gonna come out here, do some more grinding. Hope my daughter has a great game. She'll hang out with her friends. And yeah, we're going to end it on that. I will talk to y'all in the next one. Y'all take care. Bye.